If you think that ChatGPT is the only way to use AI on your e-commerce store, then you're already 12 months behind every other e-commerce entrepreneur. And worse yet, if you aren't even using AI to help you grow and scale your store, my guess is that you're pouring hours and hours of hard work and money into your business and you're not getting the results that you want. Lucky for you, you found this video and your life is now about to change. You see, over the last 12 months, hundreds, if not thousands of developers have been busily building AI tools on top of the platforms such as OpenAI, Google Gemini. And I've been watching them very closely and I've been personally testing hundreds and hundreds of different apps on my e-commerce store and testing them alongside the members of my e-commerce academy to try and find the absolute best AI tools for e-commerce. I've tested different tools, things that help create product descriptions, edit images, create videos, create ads, create ad copy, tie into Google Sheets, analyze data. I've even tested tools that are human-like, that directly interact with my customers and support them when I'm not there. It's like having someone that's on 24/7. I've tested that many different apps that I think I'm going a little bit crazy and maybe I'm becoming an AI myself. But I've just done this on the mission to find the apps that we're all been looking for. And I have been able to whittle it down to 5 apps that every e-commerce entrepreneur needs to know about if they want to grow their store, save themselves time, and make more money online. Now, if this sounds like something that you want to be a part of, I just want to ask you one little thing before we get started. And if you could just whack that subscribe button, because what that does is that lets the YouTube AI know that you like this video and it tells me that I need to create more of this style video. So go ahead and whack that subscribe button. Thank you. Now let's get started. Now this first tool is a free Chrome extension that has been my go-to ever since ChatGPT was released. And as much as I love ChatGPT, and for those of you that have been following me for a little while, I created an epic ChatGPT cheat sheet so that we didn't need to use tools like this. But these sorts of tools really level us up when it comes to using AI and interacting with these AI chatbots. And it takes ChatGPT from being awesome to absolutely freaking amazing. The tool I'm talking about is called AI PRM, and it's a free extension that you install directly into your Chrome browser. And once it's installed, it augments ChatGPT with hundreds and thousands of different prompts that you can use. So I've got it installed in my ChatGPT here. And basically what it does is it has all these predefined prompts for you. So you don't need to do any prompt engineering, no long complicated prompts or anything like that. It's done them all for you. And the cool thing is, because there's a community around this tool, they can vote on what prompts are working and what are really useful. So we can see on these prompts here, it's had 12.6 million views, it's 9.7 million comments, 819 likes. It's pretty wild that people love this. This is the most popular one, and we know why. It's all about SEO. 100% unique SEO optimized articles, so it helps you write those. And we can see a lot of the prompts here are also about SEO. But the cool thing about this tool is we can actually sort by the types of prompts that we're looking for. So right now it's sorted by top trending, so we can see all the SEO ones, but we could go a little bit deeper. We could go by activity and we could find something about, hey, creating an image. Let's have a look at this. DALL-E, and it says generate images using DALL-E, answer like a human, DALL-E being image prompt generator, advanced logo designer for DALL-E. Let's just do something really straightforward. Let's generate an image for DALL-E. Now what it does here is it sets up the prompt for you. So it says we want to output in English. What's the tone? We can choose the type of tone. What's the writing style? We can choose that. How many images do we want? Let's say we want 2. What sort of resolution would we like? And I don't know. Now what style do we want? Let's go 35mm abstract and let's type in what we want. I'm going to do coffee in a bottle. Now while this prompt is generating, what we'd usually have to do is completely craft this prompt to be super detailed. So we want to create a bottle of coffee that's photorealistic, that's 35mm style, that's in horizontal, and we'd have to give it all this detailed engineered prompts. But what AI PRM does is it does it all for you. And this is what it has come up with. And we can see it is generating another image for us because we asked for 2 images. And here's the second image that it has created. How cool is that? So imagine you ran a coffee store. You could use this as a banner on your coffee store if you're selling coffee. And I only did it by writing in coffee in a bottle, but AI PRM did the rest of it. Let's go back and I'll show you how else we might be able to use this. So go back to the prompt area, create a new prompt. We can see that the Chrome extension has overlaid here. Let's do something in regards to SEO. We can actually just type in a search, type in SEO and do a search for anything that has SEO. Now, There's nothing in SEO and DALL-E, so we'll just click all. And so now we come up with all these SEO ones. Let's do keyword strategy. This is a great one. We'll click keyword strategy. It's given us a small window here, English, tone. We can change the tone to emotional, poetic, whatever we like. And obviously we can see here, you can upgrade to a paid version if you want more options here. Now I'm gonna find a keyword about coffee beans, okay? Let's do that. And so now what it's gonna do is behind the scenes, it's engineered this prompt for us and it's gonna go out there and it's going to ask for keywords that are related to coffee beans. And have a look at the results it's giving us. It's popping it out into a table, it's telling us what the keyword cluster would be, and it's giving us the keywords. So guys, you can see how powerful this is. Not only are we using ChatGPT, but we don't need to understand well-engineered prompts. AI PRM basically has hundreds and thousands of prompts that you can use, which means you don't need to think about it, you just put in the keywords. Now this tool is free. If you do want some more advanced features, it starts from $10 a month. Now I've got 4 more tools to go through. So to make it easy for you, I've compiled these all into a list and we're calling it the Ultimate AI Cheat Sheet. And I've linked it down below. So you can grab all of the links to those apps in that cheat sheet. This next app absolutely blew my mind when I first saw it. It literally cut down the time it takes to create video ads from hours right down to minutes. And better yet, I don't need to film any videos. I don't need to write any scripts. I don't even need to edit any videos. All I need to do is paste the link of the product that I want to advertise into this tool and it does all of that for me. This tool is called Creatify and let me show you exactly how it works. So this is called a URL to video maker. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna click create now and all we have to do is paste in a link to our product. So I'm gonna go across and I'm gonna get this product here. And this is the ugly guy that we sell and his name's Bob, but he's a great product and we wanna create ads about him. So we're gonna copy the URL and we're gonna go back to Creatify and we're gonna paste it in here. And we're gonna click Analyze URL. What's gonna happen here is it's gonna go to the URL and pull in all the data, all the product descriptions and all the images for this product. So we can go through and we're gonna choose the images that we want it to use. We don't want it to use this one because that doesn't look so great. We don't really want it to use the review. We might leave these ones in the background. I'll just turn off a few of these. All right, so we want it to see the side, we want it to be the front, all that sort of stuff, and we'll click save. So they're the photos we want to show in our ad. Now it's got all the product description, looks great. You could edit this if you want, but you know what? We want this to save our time. We don't want to be doing much work. So let's click next. And we get to choose the video settings. We're gonna make this a 15-second, 19 by 16 video. And our target audience is boxing enthusiasts. Click next. And now we just wait for it to generate the ad for us. Cool. So what it's done is it's created a script in preparation for this video. Now it's given us 4 different scripts, either a Gen Z version, a 3 Reasons Why, a music starter, or story time. So what we can do here is read the script. So this one's a great example. Yo boxing fam, ever struggled for perfecting those jabs and hooks? Meet Bob, the punching dummy. And here's another one. Hey fighters, the freestanding XL Bob is a must-have in your gym. It provides a life size, etc., etc. Right? You get what we're doing here. Now what it's done is it's taken the product description and it has written it itself in the form of a video script that someone might read out on camera. But this is where it gets fun. I'm gonna choose this one here. And we click next. And now what it's doing is it's taking that script and it's gonna apply it to an AI generated avatar and create these ads for us. And this is what it has come up with. Now, this girl here, does she look like a boxing person? Well, maybe. She's actually got this little weight thing in her hand. So they've chosen an avatar that's all about fitness, but we can actually change the avatar. So let's go through and we're going to choose someone in here. And you can see there is so many avatars to choose from. So I'm going to choose this guy. He looks like a bit of a boxer. And then what you can see here is it's actually going to replace the avatar on these videos here. Now these videos are multiple different options that we can use. Awesome. So you can see that avatar's now changed, and let's click on this and see what the video looks like. This is this guy here. So we're gonna play it and see what happens.
Yo boxing fam, ever struggled perfecting those jabs and hooks? Meet Bob, the XL punching dummy that doesn't flinch. Train like a pro, target those punches. Get Bob and upgrade your game. Jump on it now.
Pretty awesome, huh? So that's just a very raw version of this. So we can go through and edit it however we like. So not only can we change the avatar, we can also change the voice. So if we click here, we can have it male. We can go through and we can choose another voice. We'll go Joseph. He's middle-aged, he's British, he's male. We'll do that again and we'll tick that one. Now let's play it.
Yo, boxing fan, ever struggled perfecting those jabs and hooks? Meet Bob, the XL punching dummy that doesn't flinch. Train like a pro, target those punches, get Bob and upgrade your game. Jump on it now.
So you can see exactly the same script, different voice, sounds a little bit more energetic. Now we can also go through and edit the video and change the frames and adjust things and make it look a little better than it does now. But you can sort of see the potential of this. It's pretty awesome, right? So all you now need to do is go ahead and render the video and you can then upload this and you've got ads. The cool thing is you could generate 5 or 6 different ads, throw them into Facebook or TikTok or Meta, wherever you want to put them, and you can split test them to see whether or not they work better than the real human ones. Now, I've also just been told that we're going to be able to upload avatars of ourselves into this platform and it's going to be able to edit it for us. Now, that is going to be game changing because these ads are going to look super real because there's real people in there actually talking about them in their voice. And later on in this video, I'm going to show you a tool that does that epically. In terms of costing for Creatify, it's free for 2 video ads, and then past that, it's around $27 a month. So if you want to join up, I've put a link down below that gets you that free video deal. Now, the next tool that we're going to use is where we've seen AI baked into a platform that we use every single day. We're going to be seeing this more and more. The tools that we use every day, or the software or the apps that we use, are going to have AI inside them, which means we're not going to have to jump between 2 or 3 tools to get the job done that we need. And this is where Shopify Magic comes into play. Now, I've talked about Shopify Magic a little bit on this channel, but they've only recently updated the capabilities of Magic. And I want to show you the way we're using it now. So if we pop over to Shopify now, we can see this is one of my products. And Shopify Magic is directly within this platform. And there's 2 ways that we can use it. The first is to edit our images. So now if we click Edit Image, on the right-hand side, you're going to see this Enhance Background option. Now, we can enhance backgrounds in other apps like Canva or Photoshop, but having it directly in Shopify is going to make it really easy. So I've clicked Enhance Background and it's brought up this Remove Background option. So we can either remove the background or we can replace the background. So I'm going to describe this subject and I'm going to call it a gym bag. And then what I do is I want this gym bag to be somewhere else. So I'm going to write in a karate dojo. And then we're going to click Generate. And now what it's doing is it's using AI, it's going across to some sort of AI tool and bringing it back, and it's generating this image directly in Shopify. So we don't need to go to Canva, don't need to go to Photoshop, we can do it directly in here. So we can see it's put a karate dojo. Now this isn't that great. I'm not loving this. So we're gonna do karate dojo floor and actually, you know what? Karate dojo wooden floor. Let's do that one and we'll click generate again. And that is looking a lot better. So we can see it's now on a wooden floor. It's also done shadows, it's done some lighting. That one looks a bit terrible, but this one looks great, okay? So we can either change the background scene or we can change the color. You know, pretty easy. We can just change it to black or whatever color that we want. The cool thing is we're doing this directly in the platform. So that's the first thing about AI in Shopify. The second option you've probably already seen is the ability to create product descriptions. So now directly in Shopify, we've got this generate text. And we can basically put a small amount of detail in here and it's going to create a big description for us. So I'm going to put the features of this bag directly in and see what it says. We can choose the type of tone we have in here: expert, daring, playful, sophisticated. I'm going to do persuasive because we're trying to sell stuff. We can give it any special instructions if we don't want emojis or we do want emojis. Well, let's click generate. Here we go. Here is the descriptions given us. So we could just keep that one and then it's put it directly into here. Now, obviously we want to rewrite this so it doesn't affect our negative SEO, but it gives us some ideas on what we might write for this product. Now, the good thing about Shopify Magic as a tool, it's directly in the platform already and you don't need to pay any extra. You don't need to have a Plus account, you just need to have Shopify. And what we're going to see is Shopify Magic time and time again get better and better. So if you're not using Shopify for your e-commerce store, I do have a deal for anyone down below that it only costs $1 a month to get started. And then once you get started, it's only about $49 a month and it is well worth it. So check that out for the deal down below. Now, this next app I have talked about before on this channel. I actually spoke about it in our chatbots video, which you should be able to view here. I talked about the improvement in the way AI and chatbots are working together, and the fact that we can use AI as a customer service tool. Now, this one we've been testing out is pretty epic because it means that I don't need to hire a big customer service team to manage the live chat on my store and give support to my customers. Now, my customers don't even realize they're talking to a bot half the time because the information that we give it is so good that it gives it back to them in real time. They sound like humans, and it's really accurate, that's specific to the products that we sell. Now, the tool that we've been playing with is called Tidio, and Tidio is a well-known chatbot, but they've installed a little AI module which they call Lero, and Lero is their AI guy. Now, I want to take you through how we're using it. So the way it works is we have to feed Lero with knowledge, and knowledge is made up of data sources. So what we can see here is that we have filled Lero with all the pages on our store. So we've done frequently asked questions, we talk about sizing, all the blogs that we put in here. So we're feeding with our frequently asked questions, our blogs, our articles, anything that we have that's information that could help our customers. We have fed this bot all that information, because now what happens is when someone asks that question in the chatbot, it's going to grab this knowledge base, grab this data set, turn it around into a response and feed it back to the customer. Let me show you what it does in action. So this is what the chatbot will look like to our customers. So I'm going to act as someone who wants to find out more about boxing gloves. So I'm asking, what are the best gloves for beginners? Now, what's interesting here is I'm only asking what are the best gloves. I haven't talked about boxing gloves. I haven't given any specific information. I've just asked the question. Now, when it comes back to me, it's given me a response that is specific to my store and to the products that we sell. And it's actually really, really good. So for beginners who train twice a week, I'd recommend basic training gloves or bag gloves. Okay. So they talk about that, and then they have all information about why you need these gloves, and it uses all the data that we have fed it. I'm going to ask it another question. What gloves would you recommend? All right, so now we want to find a little bit more out about this store. So we know that you tell us which gloves to wear. Now I'm going to ask it whether or not they deliver to my area. Cool, so it tells me exactly what it is, and it also links to our delivery pages. I'm going to ask it another question. How long will it take? Okay, orders within Australia take 5 to 7 business days. Anywhere else could be 7 to 16 days. So this has taken the information that we have fed it, and it gives it back an accurate response that's relevant to our store. So this means that we can have an AI chatbot do all of the grunt work for us when it comes to customer service. Now, Tidio has a free plan, but it doesn't have all the features. So if you want all the features, it's about $39 per month. That includes the Lero AI chatbot. But luckily for you, I'm good friends with Tidio, and I've got a partnership deal with them. So if you sign up using the link that we've got in the cheat sheet, you're gonna get 20% off. And it's gonna give our channel a little boost, which means I can make more videos like this. So check it out in the cheat sheet. Now, this final tool is absolutely gonna blow your mind. It's the sort of thing that you think about when people talk about AI. Think deep fakes, think video editing, think translation, think avatars. This is all the things that AI has promised to be. It actually is, and you get direct access to it. It's called HeyJen, and what it does is it allows you to create AI avatars to pretty much do anything that you want. And it even allows you to create an avatar of yourself so you can make yourself do anything that you want. I'm going to show you a couple of examples of how I've been playing around with it. So I don't know if you've realized, I'm not Japanese. I have no idea how to speak Japanese. But what I've done is I've uploaded a video of me speaking English directly into HeyJen, and it has translated it directly into Japanese for me. Let me show you. So this is the way I say it in English. AI really kicked off with ChatGPT, but now it's not just about generating text and articles. We can now use AI to completely edit videos and edit what people say and how they say it. Check out this demonstration here, and let's see what the Japanese version looks like.
AI は ChatGPT で本当に始まりましたが、今ではテキストや記事の生成だけではありません。現在、AI を使ってビデオを完全に編集し、人々の発言内容や言い方を編集することができます。デモをご覧ください。
Now that's pretty wild. What that means is that we can create videos and have the ability to sell truly globally and speak in the same language as the people we're selling to. The opportunities here are phenomenal. Now, this final example that I want to show you is really going to change everything. It means I can go on holiday and drink pina coladas, and I can have AI avatars uploading videos into YouTube for me. All I have to do is upload an existing YouTube video, and then I use that as my avatar, and I can create any type of video that I want. I'm going to show you an example of what I have done using one of the videos I created a few months ago.
I just want you to know this is an AI avatar that I created just for this YouTube video by using an existing YouTube video. If you think this is as awesome as I do, then of course, like, subscribe, and comment down below.
So that is wild. I didn't record me doing that. As you can tell, its accent's even weirder than my normal one. Now, it's not perfect, but we can really see where this is going. If I just upload a couple of different avatars to it, I write some scripts, it's gonna be able to generate the videos for me, and I'm not even gonna have to stay here and record all these videos. It is absolutely nuts. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm not sure if I'm a little nervous about this or I'm excited about this. They're the tools that we're using right now to really push AI. And I reckon in about 12 months, these tools are gonna be 10, 20, if not 100 times better than they already are now. But I'd love to hear from you guys. What are the tools that you're using? What ones did you love about this video? And is there something I should be looking out for that I don't even know about yet? So if you can comment down below what you think about AI, where it's going, and tools that you're interested in, I'd love to hear about that. And for those of you that haven't done it yet, and I'm sure you have during this video, please make sure you get the checklist, because I talk about all the AI tools in there, and I'll continually update that checklist over time.